Read and write T, true, or F, false. Correct the false sentences in your notebook. Then listen and check.
What are you reading, Inji?
Oh, hi, Rana. It's my travel diary. I want to remember my family's vacation in Croatia a few years ago.
That's a good idea. What was your favorite thing about the vacation?
I think it was visiting the Marco Polo Museum.
Really? Where is that?
It's on an island in Croatia called Korčula. We took a trip there. It's a really interesting museum all about the travels of Marco Polo.
Who was Marco Polo?
He was an Italian explorer and one of the first people from the West to visit China. He went there in the 13th century and wrote a diary about his experiences. It's called The Travels of Marco Polo.
How did people get to China in those days? It's very far away. You couldn't just fly there or travel by train.
It was very difficult. The journey took years. Marco Polo went on a long voyage by sea. He sailed by ship from Venice to Korčula and then on to Iran. When he got to Hormuz, he stopped and went across the desert. He rode a camel all the way to China.
Wow! What an adventure!
Yes! And imagine arriving in China almost 800 years ago. It was so different then. The museum had a lot of things from ancient China. It really made the story of Marco Polo come to life.
Let's check the answers together one more time. Number 1, the museum was about a famous traveler. True. Number 2, he wrote a poem about his experiences. False. He didn't write a poem. He wrote a diary. He wrote a diary. So instead of a poem, he wrote a diary. Now, number 3, he traveled all the way to China by train. False. He didn't travel by train. He traveled by sea. Something else. Then by a camel. He traveled by the sea and then by camel. Number 4, he went to China 800 years ago. True, it was 800 years ago. Number 5, the museum had a lot of objects from ancient China. True. Well done all of you.
تقدر تتابع كل دروسك على تطبيق مدرستنا بلس. مدرستنا، المستقبل يبدأ الآن.